That's what I.
I mean, what
so
kind
wait
of
a minute.
question?
What you're telling me is
Some bullshit.
whatever. Fuck him.
Whatever.
Fuck him.
I mean, what kind of? I feel like that's a good story. And I'd
Because
love
this
to hear
fuck.
it.
Okay, first of all, when you smoke a lot of weed and stuff, some people want hang out with you,
Right.
and some girls will like flirt with you to the point where you think I'm gonna get my dick touched.
You're silly if you believe that.
Yeah, but you,
Do you think every girl in the strip club wants to fuck you too?
no. You know what though?
Because
You know
that's
what,
not
though?
true either.
You know what though? I love when the last time I met a stripper like in the real world, not like at her job.
The real world.
Like the
I was
real
about
world,
to
like
say,
outside of the club.
like not online.
I asked her, I'm like, so how many times do you hear a guy go, let me take you away from all this? I love the generic shit
my
that dumbass
God.
niggas say at the strip club. It's like, let me get you out of this. You don't need to be doing this.
They don't want to be out of it.
Of course not. She just made like $1,000. Cause you showed, I flashed my snatch at some dude here. You know?
I wish I had a snatch. I would be
I'm
the
just
most
saying.
powerful woman in the world.
Yeah,
I want you to
I think
understand
that's
this,
how most
that I
dudes
would be a
feel.
CEO of a Fortune 500 company if I had a vagina.
Oh,
And I don't
no.
blame Caitlyn Jenner if I had nothing to do and no kids and didn't give a fuck. I might do a switch
might
just to
take
be
it
more
back.
famous. Hey, but I don't know.
To be more famous.
But I don't know, because who wants to fuck Caitlyn Jenner?
Damien would.
Look, he thought about
He
it.
thought it-
He went-
He definitely was like,
Exactly.
yep.
I saw the cloud
Day
Yeah.
600
above his
without
head.
sex.
He
It's
was
like Caitlyn
picturing
Jenner.
what she looks like naked.
Just the whole like when the surgery was explained to me in a very gross way by this asshole, I was like, "What do you mean they turn it inside out?
I mean, we're not
what
doctors.
the fuck do you mean?"
What do you mean?
Fuck
They
you
turned
talking
the
about?
Audi to an innie. You understand?
We already told you that it's a balloon.
I know. It's like
Tied into a knot becomes a pocket.
I think it's rather natural.
What the fuck?
It really does.
I'm just saying, it's
Yeah.
weird.
Oh my god.
The only thing that I have no problem. You want to be a woman, you want to be a man, that's fine. But other things I don't agree with. Like there's a dude who became a woman and now he's fighting female MMA. I don't care how many surgeries you've had. That doesn't take away your
No.
big ass hands and your big ass shoulders. So technically, you're just a dickless guy beating up a bunch of women. You're a piece of shit. Like,
Bullshit.
like you
I
can't
do
be
feel
doing
that's
shit
an
like
unfair
that.
advantage.
That's
I do.
Yeah,
feel.
dude.
You
There's
gotta
a-
play with the part you were born.
Yeah. Like
You
if
can do
you're
whatever
born-
you want after that, but if you're gonna play a sport, that's crazy.
Okay, first of all, there's a transgender on the Olympic female weightlifting team. She outlives anybody else on the team by about 150 pounds. I'm
What
just
about
saying.
like?
How do you feel about that?
I don't.
I
think
just
it's
feel like
fair.
I don't want to be at a bar and
Next
get,
to
and
her.
get flirted with. I really like your jeans.
Do we have the
Thanks.
intro queued up?
Well,
I have no problem with
Maybe.
transgender people. I have no problem
Right.
with gay people. Like someone asked me like, how do you feel about? I'm like, I don't mind gay people. They don't want to fuck me. They just want me to dress better.
right.
You know,
You
like
should listen to him.
I try. I like the Bob Ross shirts. You know, happy
Yeah,
birthdays. So we're here at Winwood Glass and Vape. All 6 of you showed up.
Hell
I
yeah!
appreciate it.
We love all 6 of you
Yeah,
guys,
but
and all our
live.
people at home. We have probably 12 people in total watching right
If
now.
that.
between
We
6
love you.
different lives.
We love you, 12 people. We love Winwood Glass and Vape for letting us do this tonight and taking up their spot. They gave us carte blanche to do this in here. Shout out Winwood Glass and
Big ass
Vape.
painting of Dave Chappelle. We are here tonight, pulling Teeth Radios together.
Yeah,
we have an awesome crowd here tonight. All 6 of you, I appreciate it. Thank you, Winwood Glass and
6.
Vape. We have a great guest with us tonight.
Oh.
Be prepared for a lot of inappropriate talk.
Do you have like okay, this is gonna. Do you have like like the Queen of Cum or like there's like a,
What
do you
the
have
fuck?
Like do you have like a what the fuck what? Do you have like a thing or just we're gonna
No,
just,
what is your
No,
profession
is
name?
that like your thing? Do you have a
No,
thing?
my thing is probably my ass, basically.
Yeah, I
it's
could
just
see
the
that.
ass.
I
I
mean,
don't have any like fucking cum queen or whatever.
I just made that up. I mean, it was clever. I'm
No,
just
but
curious.
A lot of girls
You
do
could
it.
have that if
But,
you
but
want
once
it.
you have one of those, you don't really have to do anything else.
Yeah, dude.
That's it.
And with that note, again, if you don't know, my name is Metal Damien, and I am joined by.
BK fucking Ray.
And I'm
We're back, bitches.
And I'm Holiday Burns.
And we have a very special guest.
Valentina Jules.
Is in the house.
Come on. You might know her from Shaving Ryan's Privates. You might know her from A
I don't-
Weekend in
If,
Bernie.
if anyone doesn't know that, that is about Venus reference, Damien. I know.
Well, in case
I watched wrestling as a
everybody-
child. Everything is always about wrestling, Damien.
Wait. So, speaking of wrestling and pornography, have you ever seen China's sex tape?
I won't
No,
watch it. I'm not
It's
turned on. I'm
terrifying.
not
Sounds
really
rough.
into that.
Sounds
It's
terrible.
terrifying.
Sounds terrifying.
There's this
Why?
little man,
I heard it
and
was
this giant
bullshit.
woman. It's not like giant, like it's like a smashing porno. If you don't know
Oh
what that
my
is, where
God.
fat ladies just lay on dudes.
R.I.P. China.
I've seen that.
I've seen it too, like.
China, this big muscly woman picking up X-Pac, this frail, shriveled man, she's doing the fucking, like, in that video.
Oh my
And then if
God.
you want to see another big built bitch, look at Tanya Harding's fucking sex tape. She flexes in the sex tape. But goddamn, her arms are bigger than mine.
Did you Google most unattractive celebrity sex tapes? And
This is
then,
what
and then
Damien.
watch
This is
them?
what Damien
No
does on his free
information.
time.
How do you find the two
telling
most
you.
disgusting? Betty White's sex tape. I was watching Betty White's sex tape.
What?
the
I
other
actually,
day.
I've seen a
How
naked
dry was
picture
it?
of Betty White.
95 years old.
No.
It was amazing.
I have a deck of cards at home that Betty White posed for when she was 22 years
was
old.
hot when she was
She
22,
was
huh?
hot, but she had those, like, titties back then were different.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Titties
titties
evolve
now
like
are, like, have
everything else.
evolved. They're nice and round. Back then it was like a orangutan, and then like a point. There are puffy nipples and shit.
Egg on nail.
Very descriptive of Betty White's nipples.
Because around
David
that
has
same
a
time,
thing. He has a
Have
We
you
thing.
can
been
go around that
watching porn?
No, that's the thing though. Around the same time, you had my favorite, Betty Page. Yeah?
That's your favorite?
Betty Page is like my ultimate favorite. People are like, oh,
If she was a zombie and she came back, would you fuck her? Like zombie Betty
I'd
Page?
wear a rubber.
From a zombie?
So
She's
that-
dead.
Yeah,
You can't
you
catch
put a-
nothing from a
I think
zombie.
there's a name for that.
You're necrophilia.
Yeah.
But she's
There you go.
she's undead, like she's responsive. So I guess it's like
If you want to call it
agoraphobia or
Are you
something.
trying to say you're gonna bring her back to
Put
life?
a muzzle on it.
How was everybody's week? What did
It
you
was
do
good.
this week?
I don't know. I want to know what you did this week.
Oh, phone slamming, good time.
Yeah,
What did you do this
just
week?
'Cause I have a day job, but your day job is. I wasn't gonna say better than mine. 'Cause yeah.
I thought it was
pretty
off
sure it is
today,
better
and
than
they
yours.
called me in for Reality Kings, and I shot for
Nice.
Reality Kings.
I like Reality Kings.
What's reality
Yeah.
kings?
Porn site.
Oh, fair enough.
What's Reality Kings?
What's
That's a fake. That's a fake thing you just said.
No, I swear to God.
That's not a real
Hey,
thing.
to be completely honest, the only porn website I really know of is Pornhub. Just like everybody else who's normal and jerks off and goes to bed.
Yeah, but Reality Kings.
Who the fuck knows actresses' names? I'm sorry. I'm not saying.
No, it's-
But my friends are like, oh, this, porn star.
I mean,
Who the
I
fuck
know
is
some.
No.
I mean,
that?
you
Like, I
have
know
your
the ones
favorites.
I've met,
Right.
you know?
I haven't met many. This
But
is
I
the
don't go on
first one.
Pornhub and be like, I'm sorry, I'm stunned.
Valentina.
Valentina. Jules.
Yeah.
You can,
I
you
don't
can
go on-
find her.
I know,
Oh,
but I
she's
don't
got
go-
material.
But I don't go on like porn websites just search like an actress name. I really don't do
No,
that.
of course not.
Like,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm like,
I usually go by genre. Me
I'm,
personally.
yeah, like, I'm
Right,
like,
exactly.
I go straight to furry. That's what I'm into.
That, see,
Okay.
that
That's-
disturbs me.
that's
I
an
can see
option.
that that's what
Maybe
you're
that's
into.
why
Put on a panda outfit.
Just way to kill the vibe. Like, Jesus. Someone help Damien. Can someone help Damien? He says furry. I was gonna say like big ass or big tits or like like one of the probably like the top 10 keywords when you go to any of those sites. Furries, I've never seen that. You
Yeah.
definitely have to type that in. That's not even something like you just see and like, oh, let me see what that is.
There are some disturbing things you can find on the internet.
Oh, let's not go there.
Yes,
can't-
Damon, we know that. You tell us this all the time.
Yeah, there is a lot of fucked up shit on the internet. Just saying.
I'm saying.
But reality king. Wait, what's that porn? Dude who with the casting couch?
The casting couch.
That motherfucker.
It's like
What a
like
gig.
fucking Bang Bus and all the other ones like when they first
Yeah.
See, that's the
started.
thing though. Some
Well,
of the
you know that
bangers-
shit's not real, right? You know, like,
Yes.
there's not dimes walking down the street
But
looking
there
to get
is-
dick down in the middle of the fuck you in the middle of the day, and they're gonna get on a bus with a fucking get the
I
fuck.
did the Bang Bus. That
Did
was
you?
probably like my third scene.
Actually, I seen that one. Actually, I saw that today. I'm serious. I saw that one today.
It's
I
all
did.
staged.
Study the
It's all
material.
crazy
You know what's gonna be
staged.
funny later on when I search one of her videos and I try to look at it in an artistic light? Like, oh, she's a really
No,
good
that's
actor.
that's what I said to her outside. Like, I feel like I know you already because
Oh
like,
my god,
I
you
watched-
can't say things like that.
But it's the truth. Because I watched a couple of things. I was once she agreed to do it, she was super awesome. I DM'd her. I saw she was working. She was over here chilling, so I DM'd her and
He's
she was.
looking at it. What the
she
fuck?
was-
When I touch my dick, I feel like I know you.
No, I didn't say I touched my dick to you. How nice to meet you, you fucking jerk.
That's
I
basically
said,
what the fuck you said. Was that the gist that you caught?
I don't know.
Nah, I'm not saying jizz that
I
you
caught a
caught.
lot of
Jizz that you-
You would.
Nice. I can't even clap. I hurt myself on a skating
Jerking
injury
off.
yesterday. Yeah, I was Googling her last night. I got fucking uncontrollable. I got carpal tunnel and bruises
Wait,
all on my hands
wait a
now.
minute, so have
the
you
worst
met-
thing that ever happened to me, and I just met you.
What's sad is like I want to ask this question. Have you met Ron Jeremy yet?
No, I have not met yet.
Do you want to meet him?
'Cause
Because I figured you were going to meet him 20 years ago.
20 years ago, definitely.
Now it's just like,
it's
if you're paying me a lot of money, I'll do the scene.
Yeah, now.
I feel pretty much.
Now he's like a little skeevy, right? I feel like
He's
maybe you
just
can
dirty
say
old
that.
super
now.
creepy.
He has like a very, very early Alzheimer's, so. it's
Oh
getting
my God,
really
really?
bad, Yeah.
I'm making fun of the.
So
fucking-
he's
he probably won't
losing
remember
it.
it, so who cares?
It's really
but
bad.
like,
Losing it?
No, so yeah, I mean, 20 years ago, definitely, of course, but you know.
Dude, that dude used to
Now
be on
it's like-
every pop-up ad. Like when pop-up
still-
ads were like a,
he
a
still-
does
thing,
those-
like,
those pill
like
commercials?
every
Yeah,
pop-up.
extend.
Do you
He's
want
on
every
extend
pop-up
every
ad.
night. I see him at nighttime just trying to sell his naturally huge
I've
cock
never,
to people in a
I've
bottle.
never.
And people buy it, and they're like, oh.
Knowing
man.
that does not work.
I could
There's-
have Ron Jeremy's dick.
impossible.
No, you can't.
Someone.
Impossible.
There's an episode of Real World where they task the people of the house, hey, you need to go out and to this college campus with a bunch of penis pumps and ask them to test them for you.
No way.
And do like a survey. Like, okay, what's your size before? What's your size after?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that. What was that?
Oh,
It was
okay.
Real World. It was Real World. They did it on the Real World.
No,
No
I
way.
saw that.
They just didn't show
I'm
it.
like, that sounds like some
No, I
bang
saw. I
shit.
just saw a show about that. But question: is there a penis implant? Is that a thing?
That's disgusting.
A
Dudes get
penis
they
implant?
get their dicks bigger in the industry. I get they take fat off somewhere.
Not-
Like, is that a
not
thing?
Dick implant, but like shots. You can like
Juice
shoot
it up?
yourself with shit.
Like
yeah.
steroids, same
Yeah,
thing, it's a
steroids,
muscle.
No,
they-
they
not-
put.
not-
They
And
do
they
it with
do put-
saline. Some
No,
dudes
it's
shoot it up
they
with
do
like
saline. I've
saline.
seen that.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
that's
a
good.
fake
Her,
swells
she
up
knows.
like a
This is
balloon,
not
looks
something you
weird.
could talk about. What do you
No,
know about shooting
because
dicks up?
bodybuilders.
He's like, I already know
bodybuilders-
this shit.
No, because bodybuilders.
Take it with your right hand.
Bodybuilders use this shit called synthol.
Yeah,
to
no.
make their muscles look bigger.
No, weird foreigner bodybuilders use that shit and it kills you. But back to there's things you can do, but there's not a penis implant.
No penis
Yeah,
implant.
Okay, so now since we're talking about
Yeah,
penises,
glasses.
Okay. Bring the
I
penis
know.
question.
Okay.
Oh my god.
big dick or regular sized dick? Seriously,
the
I hear all
fuck,
this.
Ray?
Because you have a little dick. We're not even talking about you. What I'm saying is, we talk like monster dick? Like what's his name? I just seen you pull a bald guy with the beard. What's his name?
J Mac.
J Mac's my man. I met him in a gas station. He's the man. He invited me to even take a ride with him. Like,
No, he's super dope. I just
he's got a
saw
big
him
dick for
today.
a white boy,
Oh, huge.
right?
But
So is that like?
it was painful. You feel me? So it's kind of like regular dick is kind of like the way to go. You feel me?
Okay,
Is
wait.
it-
I didn't say small dick.
No,
I said
no,
regular dick.
I'm saying, here's a real question. I've heard of people being in this industry and being in a relationship. How does that work sometimes? Because I know how I would feel like, baby, I'm going to work. Like,
Yeah, but did you meet her when you lived under a rock?
No,
so you
I'm
didn't
just-
know what she did? Because if you meet a porn star, you know she gets fucked, really.
yes.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know.
Right? I mean, I feel like.
Is it, but have you heard of it being hard for other, like, actresses?
Not really. Honestly, most actresses just date each other, like in the industry. That's mostly what it is.
That
you feel
would
me?
make a lot of sense.
That would
Yeah.
make a lot of
they,
sense.
Like,
Yo-
they keep it between each other, you know. Like after all, like we do need to be like super careful about the people that we're fucking. You feel me? So.
You know what? Not bringing anyone from the outside.
Is there a lot of testing? Depends the companies. What's the testing
No,
like?
you get tested every 2 weeks, like blood test work, for lead panel. You feel
Nice.
me? Yeah.
Nice.
Every
That's
week.
good to know.
Every
And that's
2 weeks.
everybody, or that's just like who you're
No,
working
that's
for? That's like
everyone.
industry standard.
Yeah,
So that's
you
good. So
film-
I didn't even know there was industry standards for that. So I
Is it
feel like I
before,
learned something.
Before each film, or just like every 2 weeks because you're in the industry?
Well, if you have a film coming up, you have to get tested for it. You feel me?
No test, no shoot.
Yeah, exactly. No testing.
That's good.
Yo, by the way, if anybody's here for the tickets, holla while I'm recording. Let me know.
Yeah.
So not.
We are giving away tickets on the party bus.
I don't
for
know. I see
mañana.
people coming in.
I don't see
know.
enough people here, so I'm not gonna give away a goddamn thing.
We'll jump back to the sex. We'll jump back to the sex talk in a second, but let's jump around to some Florida news because there's some good ones. I got some winners right here.
I want to know some Florida.
We
Oh
got-
my god, we got the best
We
shit.
got
I've been in
a
LA for a
Florida
little
man.
bit.
held up a Krispy Kreme and wanted all the money and the donuts. This is real. His mugshot's right here. This is real. We got a Florida candidate for Congress was abducted by aliens. Says this openly and then is running as a candidate for Florida
I'm voting.
Congress.
I'm voting for her for
And
sure.
she's
I'm definitely voting
and
for her.
she's soaring in the polls.
I'm
She's
voting for
already
her.
soaring in the all everything, and that's her thing. She's gonna ride it all the way home.
That's Miami for you.
Let's see what else we
Florida,
got.
yeah.
There's a couple. Oh, this red. Damien was talking about already that it's going to be a state of emergency. It was just declared a state of emergency for this red algae that's taking over the
Oh,
beaches
yeah.
and killing all the wildlife.
A lot of people and businesses have lost like $20,000. They're getting like insurance checks.
Yeah, and it's natural.
Because like
It's just an organic
if
thing
your
that
business is on the water right now, and like if you have like
Come
a,
correct
like, a-
me.
like
Come
a
correct
restaurant
me, please.
having
Come over here.
having a restaurant like kills all the fish too, so you can't get any local.
Runoff from
Runoff from Okeechobee, my man says, and he's talking
believe it.
truth. He corrected me. I have to let him come spit
No,
truth.
remember whenever we were up there in Lake Kissimmee, that all that red tide was in, and all those fish were floated at the top.
Yeah,
like
they was.
when we were out
Crazy
there in
damn
the
fish.
canoe. Yeah.
Yo, when we have my
They
boy
said it's
Nesquik
from, like,
on,
the
he's
shit,
gonna
too.
put everybody on. Speaking of Truth, has anybody seen Truth's new slew of commercials on TV? They're
20
hysterical
cigarettes and a
pussy.
Jewel.
There's one
20
about
cigarettes
butts,
and a
and
Juul.
then there's one called Little Dicky. Or it's about his dick. Damn.
It's about his pay.
It's like Sleepy Little Dick or something, and it's about ED and 20-year-olds from smoking cigarettes. But it's like an animated commercial. It's kind of offensive for my children, and it's on every channel.
Philip Morris owns
And I
Truth.
don't like how they teach kids about sex.
I have no kids.
Truth, ED.
That's a good decision.
Damn
Damien
good.
doesn't have
I
kids
have
either,
kids.
but he
You
likes
stop
to
it with
talk
this parenting
about
shit.
as if he does.
Damien
thinks his
has
dog
a dog,
is
and
his
he
kid.
swears that's
He thinks
compared
it's
to
his
our
kid.
children.
No way, not even close.
Aw.
I do.
What's it? It's just Dick, ED, and I don't know.
You're searching up dick.
I got dick on the brain because you're here now. I'm just like all about dick. I just want to talk about dicks. I'm like shit. I have a whole dick notebook. It's
Well, at
like
least it ain't
I had a
Damien this
lunchbox
time.
filled with dick drawings. It was like a dick treasure trove in there.
Normally it's Damien talking
Get out from
about
under
dicks.
a rock. You ain't never seen a movie.
Get off your phone.
What movie is that?
Unless you're looking
Anybody in
something
this
up.
room know what movie is that? Boom! My man, who's back there? Who did that? Oh shit!
We say Superman.
Super bad.
Oh, Twinkle Twinkle Little Dick. And it's a Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. You want to fuck with my children any more than that? It's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and it's a little haiku written about ED. I'm gonna play it for you. It goes a little something like this.
I'm gonna play it for you.
Smoking cigarettes, erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, at 20. I feel bad. 20-year-olds in the game now from cigarettes. Yo, the Marlboro man had a dick like a rock, and he used to smoke non-filters on a cowboy, on the back of a horse.
Maybe it's
A
the filters
20-year-old
killing
kid smoking
people.
Newport and can't fuck his girlfriend. Shit's fucked up, all the shit they put in tobacco. Hold on, I fucked this up. Twinkle, twinkle, little dick. Hold on. Oh, Damien, hold your microphone to my speaker.
Hold the dick.
Hold it like a dick, Damien.
Damien Wood.
Grab it like a man, Damien. Pretend you would have a penis. That's how you grab your dick, bro? Damn, you're into some freaky shit, huh?
That's some crazy
You gotta
shit.
catch us. Damien has an outfielder's mitt under the bed. He fucks.
Small dick, you want to grow, but you so sick. Thanks to smoking, black builds up, meaning you can't get it up. Twinkle, twinkle, little dick, because of Sig, Steve stole your chick.
Because of Sig, Steve stole your chick.
Twinkle, droopy dick,
Droopy dick.
used to get up really quick, but arteries clog when you smoke.
That's some crazy shit.
This shit, that shit is
that
insane.
From Truth?
Bro, it's true.
Yes,
and
that
they
is a
I
commercial.
watched that commercial 17 times last night in between the VMAs. It was the VMAs, but I missed it the first night it aired, and I felt bad that I didn't watch it. I feel like I should watch that the first
I haven't
night.
watched that in probably 10 years.
I could say something about Trump, but we all know by now that this fucking asshole just says too much about everything, so I just won't even bring him up anymore. But all his henchmen are getting locked up by the dozens. 8 and 10 counts of fraud and all sorts of shit. Everybody's gonna snitch. It's all gonna come rolling down and
That
bury him.
shit's
And
I
he'll
like-
still get reelected.
I like how he came out and was like, Do not hire Michael Cohen as your lawyer.
Fuck that guy.
He wouldn't lie and do everything I said, and now he's snitching.
Fucking.
Now he's
Snitch,
snitched.
bitch.
And this is breaking.
I mean, if you
he's
don't
not
know a
breaking like
lawyer's a
bug.
snitch, I don't know what to tell
That's
you.
a professional.
A lawyer's a
They have
snitch.
all the
So is a
information.
doctor. All these doctors get caught up in the pill mills. Who you think ratted on everybody?
That
That
ass.
PhD was like, oh, fuck, oh, yeah, it was Tommy down the street. He came in here, he put a gun to my head and told me to write 7,000 prescriptions for oxycodone. So I did it. Put him in jail for 100 years. That's what fucking happens.
That's some crazy shit.
That's horrible.
It's
Yeah,
true.
especially
Those
here
are
in
the people
Florida.
that rat. The square people. Street people rat too now, but I mean, they're less, it's more likely from somebody with a career. Nice shot. White chocolate. White chocolate.
Done that.
Damien, do you have any specific topics you would like to touch down on?
Butt sex.
That's definitely
I
not my
wonder.
department. Is that male from male butt sex?
Why'd you say it with fright?
Because it frightens me.
He was
I
like,
can't.
what?
I'm not comfortable with a lot of things. I'm like really old school
Nah,
when it comes
nah.
to shit like that. Like I can't even watch. I'm all for same-sex people who could do their thing. I respect everybody, but like I just really don't want to see it.
Yeah, you
Like,
probably
I
have sex and
I'm not-
missionary too.
I'm not. I do have sex and missionary, and I like to cut a hole in the sheet. Just 2 holes in the sheet, so we don't really like see each other touch.
I normally
mean,
just
but that's
poke
just
it out
my
the
my
boxers.
thing. I don't know what you do.
I just like
I'm sure that inflatable doll under your bed's getting fucking tired of the same positions you put her in anyway.
Broke a hole
probably
in
a
that bitch
pillow.
motherfucker years ago.
That piece of rabbit fur next to your bed you call your girlfriend.
I'm home again.
That's
baby.
another one. Anybody got that one back there? Movie reference, anybody?
Oh,
No.
I know it.
Chasing Amy? It's either that or Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I don't know, but Ben Affleck isn't it playing the same douchebag in both movies, so I kind of get confused.
Speaking of Ben Affleck,
He's in rehab for the 3rd time, Ben Affleck.
That nobody
Welcome
knew
back to
about.
rehab. He fell off the wagon, Batman, for drinking too much alcohol. And he took the Batmobile out and got a DUI. Smacked Jennifer Garner around. What would she play? What character is she? Jennifer Garner? Electra. He slapped Electra around. So he got in trouble.
What a
and
terrible movie.
They had an intervention, and Benny, him and Goodwill Hunting are up at fucking rehab. Him and Matty Damon.
Matty Damon.
Him and Matty Damon are in rehab for alcohol, which I
Good.
mean, I guess, listen, everybody has their demons, and I can't even imagine, bro. I have demons, and I've just got to, like, where I manage them greatly, and I blame my children for that. Like, they're the great
I
blame for
blame
that.
them because
It's
I really
great.
like doing
Blame them.
cocaine.
It's great, but if I was a, like, super rich, famous celebrity,
Oh, cocaine.
I don't see any of these dudes. When I see them start
Damon,
losing
you're
their
not a
life,
super
like,
rich celebrity, and you do
you
that
can
now.
pull up all these timelines of like, especially these rappers lately, like when they
Lindsay
started,
Lohan.
no face
Allegedly
tattoos,
Lindsay Lohan.
normal looking, normal color hair, kind of clean cut, to what they look now and how they got face tattoos and how they just evolved to like, you could just see them totally losing control, and I could totally understand it. I feel like it's not a hard thing to do at all when you have
Just
the
get
best
lost in the
drugs.
sauce.
You can do whatever you want,
not
and you have
hard.
people to clean up your messes.
It's not
These
even that. You get
motherfuckers-
everything for free, and then on top of that, they want you there. You
Yeah.
know.
And you got agents that could get the dead hookers
Yeah.
out of the fucking hotels before you know.
I feel
No
like when
questions
Hollywood-
asked.
When Hollywood goes to rehab and when Hollywood people go to rehab and shit, I feel like they don't get healthy. They just learn how to hide their addictions.
Hollywood's done since Me Too. I was like, Me Too, Me Too.
What are you talking
Hollywood's
about?
done since Me Too. Hollywood's
lady
done
got-
since Me Too.
That lady got fucking. The lady from Me Too got fucking busted paying off some kids.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that
Nah, you
that
just
was
don't-
Hollywood. As far as I'm concerned, when I grew up, and I know definitely before my generation, I'm 35, Hollywood was where
Rehab.
girls fucked to get jobs, movie stores fucked, they all sucked and fucked everybody to make their, that was, it was. They did all that. They weren't, I mean, forced as much as you know you gotta go there and suck a dick to get in there. I mean, shit, but you knew that going there because that's what
Yeah.
Hollywood was. And every
Right.
little girl, pretty bad girl that went there to do that, that's what they went to do. Like, and now they want to cry 30 years later. What's funny is, who just came out and said that they can't even get flirted with anymore? Like an older female, Goldie Hawn or somebody came out and said they can't even get flirted with.
Yeah.
Suzanne Summers,
Yeah.
the Thigh Master chick. Nobody
Step by
knows what I'm
Step.
talking about.
Yeah, I
They
do,
start- nobody knows that.
Step by Step was awesome.
She came out and said that you don't even get flirted with anymore in Hollywood because of Me Too. Like,
That's
so
true
I don't
though.
know. I don't feel bad for.
Everybody's
if
sensitive.
you're forcibly raped, I feel bad for you. If you gave a little head to get a job,
Hey, suck
me
a little dick.
too. Me too.
You get a Comedy Central special. Yeah.
Me too.
I mean.
And next, what Damien is gonna sing for everybody tonight, his favorite
I've been
song.
waiting, and you sing like a bird.
I've heard of. Yo, Canna Karaoke bus trip tomorrow. I'm super psyched. I'm taking that fucking trophy home. I want everybody to know about this.
Nah, I'm winning.
I'm
that.
taking that fucking trophy home. You don't have a fucking chance in hell, boy.
Okay.
I'm telling
Damien,
you right
what
now.
what song do you know every lyric to?
I know a lot of lyrics to a lot.
That's not what I
Well,
asked you.
I'll
I asked
challenge
you
you to a
what
side bet if
song
you'd like.
do you
The
know
one, I
every
forget the
lyric
way
to?
what I'm doing on the bus, but it is a big pun song.
We can do-
Damien,
if you
are
do
you-
a big pun song, you'll be right there. If you crush it, it'll be a very hard song to beat. That's a crowd pleaser. I'll be honest with you. I
That's
don't
a
even want to
crowd
tell you
pleaser.
that, but that's the truth.
That's a good song. I don't want anybody.
I'm an honest guy.
You
During
want
tax
anybody-
season.
What?
You don't want anybody to what?
It's so hard
I
not
want
smoking
everybody
weed.
to
I'm
know.
so used to smoking right now.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get used to not smoking in public places when we do stuff like this, because I'm so used to we'd
Just
be 4
dabbing.
blunts deep and dabbing the fucking shit out right now.
Non-stop.
Yeah, and they've got this creaky bench. It's really cool. It keeps distracting me. So, what do you have coming up? Any new projects? Things we should look out for?
Well,
Any events, showings, something? Anything?
No, I mean there's Exotica coming up, New Jersey.
Nice, you're
soon.
going north for that?
Yeah, I'm going.
And
north
give
for
them all
that.
your IG and wherever your
My
social media
IG
stuff
is-
so they can follow you and
Okay, cool.
get creepy with it.
Get creepy. Acquaint yourself. My IG is Jules Val, JEWELS VAL, and my Twitter is Jules Val XXX. So
She
follow
twats.
me.
She twats.
Tweets.
I tweet.
Tweets.
Yeah, I
Everybody
tweet
tweets,
a
Damien.
lot. I tweet a lot.
Tweeting's
that
where
was a
it's
good
at.
one, Damien.
Bullshit.
But speaking of creepy, how creepy are your DMs though?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Please, can you
so
read?
Let me
can
take you away
read-
from
can
all
you read
this.
a couple creepy ones, but
Oh
don't
my
say who they're
God.
from. Is there any
Okay,
way like you could
cool.
just?
Any celebrities?
That-
Let me see. I get people with like
You
the,
get rap
like,
artists.
the check marks and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're
certified.
certified.
So you get some certified
They're
people
real
and
people.
holler in the DM,
Real
saying
creepos.
what creepy stuff. Let's see what they say.
I don't know, man.
I want you to put your toes on my face. That's not even creepy, right?
I
That's
just
like
wanna smell
normal.
your butt.
That's like normal.
It's just mostly like dick pics and
How many
Yo, I've
dick
never
pics-
understood
fucking
that.
hello?
How many
Just
dick
straight dick
pics
pic?
do you get a day?
Oh
Let's
my
just.
God, I would say like at least 10 dick pics a day. Like,
Okay,
that's
out of those 10
shit.
dick pics, just so all you fucking creeps that are sending dick pics, not to her, to everybody, how many of those do you respond to?
I block all of them.
Thank you. That's you see,
Okay,
friends.
okay, but
Friends,
what if I draw a
don't
funny
send
face on
dick
it?
pics to girls. Even a porn
What if it
star
was creative
doesn't
and had a
want to
hat
see
on
your
it?
fucking dick.
If
I don't
wanna
even want to see
your
my own
dick, I'm
dick.
gonna
Why does
ask
she want to
to
see
see
it?
your
Okay,
dick,
True.
but
you
wait,
feel me?
What if I send you the picture? It has like the little Rosenberg glasses with the big nose and the mustache
But
and stuff like that. And what if I dress it up a little bit? What if I paint it like a fucking clown?
Nigga, I'll be like, here's my Cash App name.
if you get a creative
Nothing under 200.
Mr. Potato Head looking dick pic, you know where it came from. This guy
Oh
right
my
here.
God, no!
He's like, what if I
You
dress
remember,
it up
you remember how
and
you
make it
put the
look
things
nice?
on the Mr. Potato Head?
David's
and
gonna go
stick
home
the
and make
shit and
5
insert into
accounts.
its
It's
body.
so
No.
gross.
5 different faces, the
Oh
mini
my God.
faces.
5 different,
That's what you're gonna do.
all different corpse paint.
You would too.
Yeah, right.
What
No,
else do
look
we
at
have
that.
going on? We have the brunch is this won't air in enough time for the brunch or the
No,
bus. That's
No,
what
but
it
people
is.
but
know.
they are
when
on Sundays.
When people do watch this, they're gonna know where we were last Sunday. So it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, well
The
yeah, they will
DVD
know.
brunch is
Oh, yeah,
tomorrow.
DVD
I'm
brunch.
fucking hosting
Where
it.
is that at? Can we get an address?
I'm not giving out an
What's the
address.
name of the place?
District 3.
Fuck you, Dad.
Why? I'm the host. I should know these fucking
You should
things.
fucking know. Why am I asking off-camera people then, you prick?
You're a dumbass. See, that's it.
Dumbass.
See, a fucking
That
ass
was
thing?
good. That was good and quick.
Fucking A.
I'll take that. I'm a dumb.
It's at District 3 nightclub tomorrow, starting at noon. If you're a VIP.
Actually, it's not tomorrow, but he was right there up until tomorrow Saturday.
Fuck. Sunday
Yeah.
at District 3 nightclub. Yeah, but it starts
Every
at
Sunday.
noon if you're a VIP. If you're
Every
not a
Sunday, or
VIP,
is it how many Sundays a month? Is it every
every
Sunday?
fucking Sunday?
Popping off.
And guess who's gonna be there every fucking Sunday? This guy,
Ooh, popping dick.
Nice.
Potato Dick. Every Sunday, come down to District nightclub to see Metal Damien hosting the motherfucker.
Metal dildo.
Metal D. That's what they call me, the Metal D. Get it?
What is D?
For dick.
Ha!
No, but
It's a
But yeah,
fucking knee
every
slapper.
Sunday,
Did you
District
hear
3
what
nightclub.
what her
I
earlier
hope she doesn't make
statement
that
was
noise when
about?
she does it too. Like, no. She's a bigot. But District 3 nightclub every Sunday, DVD brunch. I am hosting this weekend If I do good enough and enough of you assholes show up, maybe I'll do it every fucking weekend. So come, because Damien needs to fucking buy shoes.
When you call them assholes, I
Damien,
think they would
Damien needs
definitely
waiters.
come.
Listen,
Damien
you
Bunch
needs
of
cocksuckers.
fucking assholes
Might
out
have
there.
waiters
The
twerking,
6
I don't
people
know.
listening to this.
See,
Come
we have to see. Okay,
Sunday.
you got an ass, and I got jokes. That's
All
what I
6
got.
people
Damien,
That's
in
what
tell us
gets
the
me
joke.
laid.
watching us.
You think this gets me laid?
It's
And a little
jokes.
dick? No, it's jokes. Make this bitch laugh enough. She might open her legs.
That's some funny shit though, for real.
He's funny.
It's funny because it's true.
Damien, hit us with an opener.
What?
Tell us one of these jokes.
Let's hear a joke.
No, they just happen like naturally. Like I've been doing. I'm working with him.
Stop banging on the fucking
You
table.
got, you got
We're
no
not in your
notes.
mother's house.
You got no notes of jokes.
Who writes notes?
Do you have any
Eminem?
world news or topics you'd like to discuss?
I did like to do notes at one point in time, but then I just confused myself. Can you try to write like a liner thing when
What?
you do notes? Like you say, Barbara Stanwyck went down to the office, Barbara store, things like that. I look
Never
at notes
knows
and go,
why.
why did I write bag of shit?
Is
Why is
Nesquik
bag
still
of
in the
shit
building?
there?
See how back?
Who?
Because I was going to talk about this naturally formed hurricane that isn't so normal that they're talking about, Hurricane Lane. I wanted to
Man.
hear
Are they
about
gonna
his-
do another
what
one
he was
this
going to
year?
talk about
Last
weather
year they made a
creation.
hurricane.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you have some. Here we go. Tell me how they made it.
I'll tell you how
Dude,
they
it's
made
not
it.
Is it
hard.
kind of like how they
I will
stir, like when
tell
you
Listen,
stir?
how they
It's
made
HARP,
it.
thank you.
Exactly.
It's HARP, but HARP is also when they
There's
do
a bubble
real
in the
weather
ozone
crafting,
layer.
HARP is a mixture between them doing the aerial sprays, all the chemtrails, because the chemtrails. are
Contrails, you mean?
No, the chemtrails are throwing
Saying
you mean
particulates
contrails, you
into
mean?
the air. And HARP uses magnetic waves. They don't create the storm, but when they catch a storm brewing, they just make it better. And they
Damien,
can make it move.
Damien,
and they can fuck with
they
it.
create storms. They also make it rain in Africa.
They can make it rain in Africa.
I missed the rain down in Africa.
Dude, that's what happened last year with that
No,
that
nobody-
hurricane that
nobody
destroyed
Toto?
everything.
No.
They made a hurricane and it was way too big and fucked everything up.
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
why they pushed it way back out and it never came back. Like
I'm
the
just
wind.
saying, HARP
I'm
is
just saying.
really a real fucking thing. The government is doing things behind your back. Alex Jones has been silenced. You cannot be silenced. Come on, guys.
Here we
Damien,
go. Alex Jones was silenced.
Hey, I don't know if you know who that is. He's some
Damien
guy on
Pride.
YouTube. They used to say a lot of conspiracy news. And the thing is, the guy
He was a
has
conspiracy
4 million
theorist.
He's the biggest news outlet on the internet. I found that out recently.
not real news.
Not now. Because overnight,
Yeah, they shut him up.
somehow, Instagram shut him down.
Not somehow.
YouTube.
They're
But all
doing-
within
Well,
a
he
12-hour
kept
span.
he
YouTube,
kept trying
Facebook.
to. You know why though, right? All
Mainly
because
because of,
he
like, the
kept
stuff he
telling
said
these
about
people
Sandy
that
Hook.
their babies were not dead. This guy's like, your babies are not dead, and these people are
Can't smoke
at
in
their
here.
funerals and everything.
Oh
Oh,
no,
we're gonna hit
Close the door.
that's some
So
crazy
that is why.
shit.
So that's why they took him off because he got multiple strikes on
Oh,
YouTube
yeah,
and they
forget
finally
that.
just took him off.
I'm not
YouTube
trying to
will
talk
give
to
you
no
strikes
police.
for doing
Fuck
anything.
yeah, you sense the
That's
sign.
fucked
Like
up.
if they don't like it, they'll
watch all the
demonetize your video and then they'll give you a strike. And then after 3 strikes, they completely take everything off. And then once he kept on and on about those
Right.
people's children not being dead whenever they actually were shot and killed, like which is terrible.
No, we could
Like, it
reset. I
kept
mean,
going
we
on
already
and on.
have
They
it
were
there. We
just
don't
like,
have to
nope, we're
smoke
done.
right
We're
here,
just
but we
taking
could
you
do
down
without
for
it.
it. And then anybody,
Yeah, I mean, listen, we
like
got-
anybody
we've
that
been-
tries to like go live
No.
and they try to like play
We're
his
good.
footage or any of his feed, they'll cut your live off too and like
Dude,
give
he's
you a
dependent.
strike.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I
That's
was
some
watching
crazy
like the
shit.
H3 podcast and they were just like trying to play some of his videos, like you know what I mean, and it was just like a mix, like a mock of it too, and like they shut him off and like gave him a strike and they like literally had to go offline for like 2 hours, call YouTube, and like they finally like took the strike away because like when you go live, people from YouTube watch your live. Like
Right.
they literally all go on there, and then like if you do one thing or play like a song or something, even with like Instagram, they'll just cut it right there and like you get
Yeah.
strikes for it.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
On Instagram, I make
And they
videos.
and they don't just block your emails. So like say if they just block your email, they block your IP address. So like therefore like you can never sign up again unless you use
Right.
like a VPN blocker and
Yeah,
like
they did that with me with Cash App.
yep.
No, seriously. Since
Too much
they
traffic.
started doing, like since I do porn and they do a lot of girls that are doing sex work, they're starting to like cut all that shit off.
You got any numbers of
I
those
got
people?
blocked.
But don't you get
I'm
to
just
write?
kidding, I'm just
But what do you write? I mean, how do they know it's
I'm
for
trying to
sex?
get some
Are
sex
you putting
work.
on the fucking receipt? You know,
No,
like
some stupid idiot was like, for your premium, and then they fucking saw it, and then they blocked me off.
See, that's
That's why, that's why
would've
I
been,
hate
like,
that
it's-
sometimes.
yeah, it's like
No.
people.
People,
writing
even when
receipts.
like people send me money, they'll like joke around. I'm like, yo, don't put that shit. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, but I joke
just-
around.
Don't put anything. Like, yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like
Because
even
they
if they're
think
fucking like just putting like, oh, for a purple dildo, oh, for your asshole wash, like, Damon, you put that shit. I know. You send it to me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've
That's
said-
why I'm
I-
saying
I was
this.
saying
That's
this.
exactly why I'm
And
saying
every
this.
time it was something I thought was
Things
funny.
I have never sold to anyone or given them. Do not have no services.
I have 6
Vaginal insert for
5.
sex doll. I remember that was one.
5 of the most
I didn't
popular.
know that was even a thing.
Yeah, the
Is
reinsert,
it?
'cause when you buy the real sex dolls, it's all
Tell us
like-
about
know,
this
because
sex
you
doll.
have that
It's
one
a
under your
documentary
bed.
that I watched.
Yeah.
I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
But those real sex
The
dolls,
documentary under my bed.
those synthetic, look like real ass looking sex dolls.
Yeah, the
and
one
then
that you have.
Some dudes just annihilate the whole vaginal area, and they're gonna buy a new insert.
Yo,
It's a
you
vaginal
know
insert.
too much about that, bro. That's fucking personal.
The internet. I have a lot of time in the internet.
I see that.
See
We
that.
have
Well, here's some
heard
internet. We
and
have
seen.
5 most popular topics in U.S. news. You pick one.
Vaginal inserts.
Seattle air quality is the equivalent to smoking 7 cigarettes a day. Fuck with that.
That sounds terrible.
Hurricane Lane headed towards Hawaii is not normal, most likely to destroy major parts of Hawaii.
Outta
6
here.
downsizing myths to be aware of in retirement. Who gives a fuck? Obama campaign fine big. Yeah. What was that?
It was in the back. Who's it for?
Yeah, I let somebody read it.
Oh.
Thank God for honesty. Obama fined big for hiding donors, keeping illegal donations. Denies liability after a boy was sprayed by a cyanide trap. 5 or 1 for me.
I want to hear about the cyanide trap.
Cyanide trap it is. A boy.
A boy got sprayed by a cyanide trap.
We're gonna find out, Damien. I'm gonna let you read it. I'm gonna see your strong points. Can you read to the class?
Yeah.
Reach to the
U.S.
class.
denies liability after
You might
boy
wanna
is
scroll down.
sprayed by its cyanide trap.
Damien, please speak into the microphone.
Oh yeah, look at that. The U.S. government says an Idaho family is to blame for the injuries. Allegedly a boy received a package doused with cyanide by a predator-killing trap. Okay. Oh wow, that's a cool-looking trap. A cyanide device in Pocatello, Idaho. Who the fuck lives in Idaho?
That's why
I
they have
even forget-
cyanide bombs. 'Cause
I
it's
forget that's
fucking
even a
Idaho,
state.
and they don't give a
It's
fuck
fucking
about no lie.
March 16, 2017, a cyanide device called M44, that's pretty cool, is a spring activator that shoots poison, so that is meant to kill predators. The U.S. government says the Idaho boy and his parents are to blame for the killing trap. A federal worker mistakenly placed it near their home.
Oh, and it shot the boy?
Yeah, it's a device that they put out for animals. For like
Yeah, it's
bears
a
and
trap,
stuff.
and it sprays him, and it sprayed the kid. Did the
And
kid
it's-
die?
The kid's dead.
Yes, cyanide.
Yeah, little dude's dead.
That is terrible.
You want the raps?
All right, now tell
She
me.
sued. Their family sued. Check this out. This is how you know it's Idaho. Because if this was Dade County, this number would be a hell of a whole lot bigger.
They gave him 6 potato farms.
No.
2 sheep.
Mark, and Teresa Mansfield
Morgan
of
Teresa.
Pocatello sued in June seeking more than $75,000. Your kid's dead.
He
So-
died?
The kid's dead. It's
Cyanide.
cyanide.
It
Kills
says it's
anything.
dead.
It's says it's dead.
Like it just made the kid died, dude. Because I feel like $75,000 for a dead kid. I don't care where you live. And if you're in the
That's
United,
fucked
if you're not
up.
in Guam, you should know. Any lawyer should know you get more money than that.
Well, even in
You
Guam.
can't kill my kid for 75 racks. I don't give a fuck who you are.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're going to have to pay up.
He's not dead. I'm gonna go with the child's not dead. Damien's posted fake news. Kid's alive. He's playing. He's just a little sick.
They said their son.
He was in the hospital for a week.
First of all, listen to this fucking child's name. This is how you know they're white.
You're so
They said their
delicious.
son Canyon,
Canyon.
a crevice in the earth. Canyon. My son Canyon, because, you know, I did a blowjob at, you know.
Read the fucking thing.
Whatever, fucking cunts.
All right, the kid's
Can-
alive. Let's go to the next
Whatever,
story.
Canyon was playing with his dog.
Oh, it
In
sends
March
the
27th.
dog?
Yeah. Triggered the trap in the U.S. Department of Agriculture placed to kill coyotes. Okay. The dog died.
I knew that was gonna be the.
That's horrible.
Did the kid
The
die?
teen still has headaches from the poison. You little bitch. I
Come
have
on.
headaches. I want
This
to
guy.
say.
So the kid did not die.
Yeah. And apparently not. And in
Told
its
you.
defense, the government expressly denied any liability.
I'm sure, and I'm sure that the parents
The device
are
is
not
called an
smart enough to make their kid be in a wheelchair. Because if it was my son, I'd be pushing him around in a wheelchair until that check cleared. It'd be for a couple $1 million too. God
Right.
forbid.
I mean,
I'm
shit,
gonna
the
be
guy-
like, I just got some headaches. That's why they gave him $75,000.
Check out
Fucking
this-
dead dog and a headache. That's what you get. Actually, they got paid heavy for that.
Check-
A dead
For-
dog and a
for the
headache.
dead dog,
Check
yeah.
how this trap is set in the ground. It's in the ground. Device is called an M44. Wait till you hear this. You're gonna know exactly what this sounds like. Are embedded in the ground. They look like lawn sprinklers. How fucked up is that?
It's a bouncing Betty.
It's
a bouncing Betty.
Wow, man.
Sounds
wow.
like it pops up eye level and
Yeah.
fucking cyanides you.
No,
That's
Can we
literally
order
what
some
it
of
does.
No,
these fuckers?
too. That is so horrible.
Is there a
you
liquid
step
and then
on
I'll
this
fucking-
motherfucker and it just spins and
Yeah.
spits poison around.
There's an Alibaba link at the bottom of the page. You
Oh
can
my
order them by the
God.
case.
An
DHK.
M44. I want to know what to buy one.
I got the plug to China. Let me hit him up and see if he
Oh,
got
fuck
those.
that.
What's it called? M44?
Yeah, M44. Go on Google now.
Pretty sure you can buy something close to it. You can buy anything on the internet.
I'm not as fast of a typer as I thought. I tried to go all crazy. I'm like, no, I misspelled that too.
Slow.
What?
Said you're slow.
So what do you? So how does this work? You have an agent. You do it yourself. Is there like a booking agent? Is there like a?
I started off with an agency. Yeah, so he books me like through other companies and stuff. Sometimes companies reach out to me and they want to book me.
Directly.
Yeah,
And you could do
directly.
that. Like you don't have a
Yeah.
contract or nothing like that.
I do have a contract and I do have to pay him a percentage, but he covers, like travel fees and shit.
That's
like
what
that.
he's gonna
Nice.
Yeah,
do. Okay.
he gets me booked, so it's not.
I
bad.
mean, he ain't doing what he's gonna do, but he's kind of doing what he's
Yeah.
gonna do. Yeah, I feel you. All right,
Yeah.
that's good to know. I don't really know much about it. I'm thinking of not getting into the industry myself.
Oh, really? Yeah, you think I have a chance to that?
I'm no porn star. You
There's
got
no
me
like-
fucked up. You got me fucked up.
Check this
I'm
out.
not no porn
They mean they
star.
might let you clean the furniture.
If I could wear a mask, I could do it. I'm not confident enough. But if I had a mask, I'd probably be the
I don't think I
fucking nut job.
Like, I don't
a
think-
nut job. But without a mask, I don't know if I
Like,
could
pretty
do it.
much what's happening right here is probably what a porn set looks like. And
Literally.
exactly.
Nice. We
No.
got a porn
So,
set.
and I'm just saying, I could not keep my dick up in front of all you people. So, I can't do
It's
that.
hard,
Yeah,
guys. It's hard.
That's the problem, I
shot
won't-
a
What are the
scene-
tricks they do?
Dude, I shot a scene with a guy. He completely quit porn because he couldn't get it hard. Like completely quit. Like just walked
Got
out.
that bad in your head?
He-
I feel
and
like
he
you
was
can't get
it
in your
for,
head
like,
with
3
that.
Years. Oh.
Damn, you can't get in
Just
your head with
over
that.
one bad day.
Yeah, just because of one. He was like, "Fuck it, I can't do this shit anymore."
I got kicked out of Bang Bros because of
Let's hear this story.
Why
'cause
were
I
you
think
even
this one of
there?
Damien. You're gonna
Why
tell
were
us if
you
this is
even
fact
there?
or fiction. Because he's a
Okay.
fucking Pinocchio motherfucker
that's
over here.
bullshit. But
His nose fucking,
I
he'll
got-
knock
Why
everything
were
off
you
this
there?
table in about 20 minutes. He'll turn around.
Before
Man,
this,
one time,
why were
yeah,
you
boy,
there?
I
I
was with
was
Led
there because
Zeppelin,
I
yeah,
was
boy,
actually
I
gonna meet a
played
girl
lead guitar.
that
yeah,
worked
boy.
there. I was gonna meet this chick that worked there that was talking to me online, saying how much she wanted to fucking hang out and smoke. I was like, yeah. She would just come by my job and stuff like that. And we can use it as an extra maybe. You make $100. I'm like, an extra where? Like, oh, Bang Bros.
Yeah,
Like, no way. I already made that joke in my head too along the way. Like, I'm looking at me.
I would go if someone said that to
Bro,
me.
I get there and I'm thinking this girl's, flirting with me because she wants to hang out. I was, fuck around. So we're talking. I go outside and smoke a joint with her. She goes, "Oh, let's go inside and meet my boyfriend." I'm like, "Oh, fucking bitch, Don." Like, whatever. Yeah, let's go meet your fucking man.
Whatever you
Wah,
fucking bitch.
wah, wah.
So we walk inside and she goes, "Oh, he's shooting a scene." And I look over and I'm like, "He's sucking dick."
no way.
Oh, that's
She's like,
scheme.
"What do you mean?"
Yeah, there's some guys that do like crossover porn. That they do gay
Yeah.
porn and regular porn.
So
I don't
this-
fuck with that.
I kind of walked out.
I'm getting queasy, Lord.
I don't fuck with that.
I walk out of the room. I'm
That's
talking
weird.
to the chick still. Her man comes up to us. I'm like, "What's up?"
Her man
What's up,
comes?
cock breath?
Wait, did you see her man
JK.
comes?
Her man walked out. Like, I didn't see we were outside. I saw, I was like, I'm walking out of here. So he walks up. He's like, what's up? So I'm like, so you're like gay or something?
Wait, he was
I
breathing
didn't
on
mean
you?
it like that.
He
He goes,
was-
what do you mean? I ain't fucking gay.
Was he breathing on you?
No, thank God.
Did you?
But, he goes, what do you mean I ain't fucking gay? I'm like, I just watch you suck a dick.
I mean, it
I
ain't
saw
gay
you, I
unless your
saw
dick
you.
gets hard.
I saw
I
you.
saw you. I seen it.
I mean, but he had a girlfriend, so he's bisexual.
He goes, who the fuck is this guy? Get this fucking, and like literally I was escorted out of Bang Bros. All because I was like,
I could see that being a real thing. I mean,
No, dead ass. Like if I bitch or if any of the cast bitches, like you're gone. Like you know.
yeah, or if you see somebody and even if they're a friend of a friend,
Yeah.
you don't like the vibe, they gotta go.
I'm just like
yeah.
I
it's
get
a-
priority. You feel me?
I mean, shit. Like, I've heard pay can be really good at that and all that stuff, and that's fine and all that.
Yeah.
What's the retirement plan?
So retirement plan, obviously. I mean, for me, I'm not gonna stay in porn forever. You know, I'm trying to stack up and then move on.
Yeah, what's the
Get
cutoff
myself-
age? Like, I feel like
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
there's
the
a
old
cutoff
heads.
age. 'Cause
There
there's
is no
lots of
cutoff age
genres.
because you could literally do grandma porn.
You just have to stay
but
relevant.
It's like, you know, for me, I know I'm not gonna be doing that to my 30s. Like, you know.
Really? Now that's even your 30s is your cutoff?
Yeah.
Okay,
man.
that's good because like I turned
How old
30
are you
this
now?
year.
20?
I just turned 20 yet.
Just turned 20. You're a baby.
Yeah.
She's a baby.
I was about-
I can't believe it. She's
You know
a
what's
baby.
funny? When I was younger, I was always like with my friends and stuff. When you're in high school, you know, we can be this little 18-year-old chick. Now that I'm turning 30, it's like if I'm flirting with a girl, she's like, yeah, I'm 18. I'm like, you don't even know how to suck dick in. Nah, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Damien,
That's
how many
what
how
happened.
many
I'm
girls
not
do you talk to?
No,
You're not
come
even
on.
worth talking to.
Damien, you set your standards pretty high, dude.
My standards have always been high, bro. I always pull, fine bitches.
Shoot for the moon.
I do.
It's
I
good.
do, and I
It's good.
achieve. I shoot and I achieve. Either that or I get really disappointed. Most of the time I get really
Or
disappointed.
just cry.
Hence the weight gain.
I mean, you won't know unless you try.
Oh, you always gotta try. I
So
think that's how this career happened.
let me ask you a question. Are you a big smoker? Are you a big stoner? Like, what do you how many do you smoke a lot? You smoke
smoke
flower?
a lot.
Dabs too?
Can you
Yeah.
smoke on set?
Do you have a rig at home? Like you're a smoker like that? Like you have a setup
Usually
or like?
I just take my pipe and some grinded up weed I smoke on set, or I have a wax.
See,
pen or
Damien,
something.
girls smoke out of pipes
Nice, nice.
and
They
bowls.
make fun of me because I smoke bowls as well.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, we got Ellis
and-
Society in the
Oh,
building.
shit.
And he's a grown man.
Oh,
He's a
shit.
grown man who.
I smoke
smoke
bowls, bro. What the fuck is up with that?
So
I
how many?
smoke bowls, but only on the go.
But you're
like,
also a
when
woman.
I'm at home,
You're
I'm
also a
doing,
woman.
Like,
I
I'm
smoke
hitting the
smoke
bong,
bowls
you
because
feel
I
me?
want to taste my weed.
You don't gotta pay for
No,
weed,
they
right?
no, they don't.
Do you
do
don't
not
pay for
taste
weed,
your
do you?
in the bowl.
I know you don't pay for weed.
I don't pay for weed either.
You can't be paying for weed.
I don't pay for
I'm
weed.
serious. Back to my if I had a vagina thing. I wouldn't pay for shit. I would just be walking out the door and somebody would be like, excuse me. I'd be like, yo, you see this titty? I'm taking this. You see this titty? I got a titty means I'm taking this. And never mind.
That's a fair
pussy,
trade.
You got a
That
dress
is a
on and
fair
you walk
trade.
in the jewelry store, you're like, oh, this bag, I like this bag. Excuse me, miss. Hey. Especially you shaved your wax, be like, check this pussy out.
Those are fair trades.
Everyone's gonna stop and check it out. You walk right out the door, you're straight. If I'm like, hey, I'm taking this, check this dick out, they call the police on me. I go to jail, I don't
Nobody
get
wants to
nothing
see a
that I'm
dick.
trying to take out of there, and I'm probably embarrassed. Unless it's not cold and I'm ready. But I mean, if not,
I used to get questions.
oh, I'm a shower and a grower, cuz it's alright. But that's personal.
Neither.
Damien's like.
Damien's got an
Neither.
innie.
The hair sticks out more.
Stop it, I don't want to talk about this. We already talked about this.
We already did it.
Damien
It was
already
so
talked
terrible.
about the amount of hair
so
actually
terrible.
on his penis. It's disturbing.
He said it grows
It's
up.
werewolf-like, I feel like. I know that some
Did he go
dudes
into detail?
have that.
He said-
Yo, this
we
go
gave you
ahead,
the
let
talk
you
about it.
tell her.
Go ahead.
'Cause
No, I don't want to know.
No,
I'm
you,
just
know,
saying.
you want to
He's
know.
sitting there sipping water, like I'm ready for
I'm
this
just
shit.
saying. Like the hair goes up the shaft a little bit.
Oh my god.
It's like this hair on the mound.
Oh my
sometimes,
God.
somehow, hair has worked its way up the shaft.
Oh my god.
It's not like halfway up the motherfucker.
Yo,
That-
I don't
God.
know.
It's not like an inch up or anything, but like.
But when you shave,
when
you
it
gotta
go-
use
I
a
go
head
in at an
blade.
angle,
Like you gotta use a
I
flex.
cut that 90.
Yo,
Yeah,
get the.
first of all, it's from
do
the
not.
right. to
You
the
do
left.
not.
I gotta hit
I
that
don't
90.
even, I'm not even gonna like.
Get the Flex 5.
That's bullshit because you know how hard. Listen, I tell people if you got a girlfriend who shaves her asshole, you appreciate her because you know how hard it is to shave an asshole.
Of course, you gotta
Exactly.
bend over
It's
pretty
and do all
hard.
that crazy shit.
Man, they
I've
sit
done
in
it
fucking mirrors, doing yoga.
It's pretty scary, also.
Hey, I mean, I'm
Dangerous.
nice. I shave my dick, yeah, but do I feel like I have to? No. If I've been with the same girl for a while, it's okay. You got to see it. Now you're gonna sit with the carpet. And if you're offended,
Are
fuck
you
leave.
okay with girls doing that though?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Come on.
Alright.
I dive into the
muff?
the
The
magical
muff?
forest. So yeah, wait, hold on. No.
Picking them out your
Oh
teeth.
my God, it's so gross.
1970 all over again.
No. Gross.
Well, I mean, whatever.
No.
Listen, let me tell you something. I think a lot of girls can attest when they've been with the same guy for a while. It's like, I'm not gonna shave my pussy every 3 days for you, you cocksucker.
I mean,
You fuck me in the ass sometimes without even asking.
I
You ever
mean-
shave this pussy all the time for you?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking forgot it because Damien's so fucking loud. It was a good one too. As I walked in, I looked at it. I had a good.
what
question.
made you want to decide to do this for the next 10 years?
Read your minds.
Well,
Your friend.
honestly, like I was going to college. I'm a digital design major, and I wanted to do like magazine covers.
Don't laugh at her
Rap.
dream, you cruel cocksucker.
Fucking
I'm not laughing to that because it just sounds like when you're.
She didn't say I'm stripping to get
I'm
through medical
stripping.
school.
I'm going to med school with clear heels. Thank you, Chris Rock.
Anyway, go ahead and finish telling your story, sweetheart.
But everyone
Fucking guy.
in like high school was just like, I've always had a big ass, so you know everyone was like, you know, you really should do like modeling porn, something.
Modeling
So-
porn.
No, literally, it was just like from one thing to the other, and then like college was just too boring for me, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it.
So this
Decided-
makes college exciting.
Yes. I mean, I had a fucking job for 3 years. I was selling jewelry, and then that shit was just
At a
like,
kiosk in a
Wait,
mall.
Was
No.
it a kiosk?
No.
Was it handmade jewelry? Like,
No, like actual gold, like.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, nice.
So you know, like jewelry, you know that's
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of ring?
The one I have on.
Nice.
Man.
No, but yeah, I feel like
come
I'm
get it,
happy
man.
like doing all this shit. You feel me? I feel like I made the right decision.
I mean, it's only 10 years.
I mean, listen, you're the
Not
one
that
that's got to
long.
live with. If you feel you made the right decision,
long as
that's
you're
all that
happy.
matters, you
How
know.
old were you when you started porn?
I just started in March. I just turned 20.
So you're a new one.
Yeah, I just started.
Oh no, but this is great. Yo, you know we're on the ground floor right now. We got to plug you. You're gonna be a big one. You're gonna be a big one. You're gonna be a big one.
Because like next year you'll get your own Stiffy award. Isn't that their porn award show, the Stiffies?
They have a lot of awards.
Yeah, they have AVN. and all that
AVN,
shit.
yeah, AVN I know about.
So you're getting your first one event, Logan. Is this your first interview? No, my first interview is
I'm
porn
so
team
much
radio.
more hype because honestly, when I I forget what porn site I use. I think it's
Wait a minute, hold on.
They have me a lot in Spain.
Hold on.
Let me
You
see
in
my
the
history.
industry as well?
Hold on, let me tell you what it is because it's been in my browser for so long.
It's on his favorite.
This dude got a moose cock,
it's a
doesn't
free,
he?
it's a
What?
This dude has a moose cock, doesn't
What
it?
the fuck is a moose cock?
it's the cock of a moose.
Oh yeah.
Right. A tremendo pingu or no?
Yes.
That's why you're here. Good for you, buddy.
You can't see this gentleman
Don't
right
stand
here.
next to me in
There's
the
an
clip.
extremely hung, well-dressed
This
gentleman.
John
here.
Holmes looking ass motherfucker.
Yeah, xnxx.com or some free, whatever the fuck it is. Free
Yeah.
porn's free porn now.
Yeah.
So I put your name in to see what happened, and a couple views came up. Like I didn't go fully through, and a lot of them are just different. The same video with different.
Just
Bro,
different
don't be
clips,
fucking around
different
behind me. I don't like
thumbnails.
when people play behind me. I'm just fucking around, but I'll fuck you up.
You ain't gonna just say you broke
I
up
was
with
not
bitch.
jerking off to. I would say, you know, everybody knows. I'd be the first one to be like, yo, honestly, I'm sorry, but I rubbed one off to you. I didn't. But what I'm saying is that I didn't notice how much material you had to see that you was that new. Like, I'm really hyped that you're that new
Oh,
in the game
yeah.
because I feel like we get to meet you before you're famous. Because when we call you in a year from now, you'd be like, fuck, who are you?
No, dude.
no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm in LA right now,
No.
like shooting.
I've been shooting back and forth from LA and stuff, and it's been like my 40th, like video I've shot, but only
Nice. So
like,
in 40th, in how long?
since March. So
How many months?
Damn.
You get it, nigga. You all gonna be up there. I'm so glad we did this.
I mean, that's what you
today.
have to do,
I'm
right,
serious.
though? Like,
I
the-
feel
the
like I
more
already
videos
met.
that you
I
have,
met
like, the
royalty
more
before
money
you're
you make.
royalty. I feel like. You know, like when the princess is born and the queen's like, "Fuck this bitch,"
Was there any porn
and
stars?
everybody's like, I feel like I met the princess right now.
Was
and
there
then
any-
when by the time you're the queen, I'll be like.
Was
Not a
that-
dick pic in the DM, but I'd be like, yo, it's good.
Yeah, bro. You
remember
Hopefully
me?
by then we'll be in a bigger place too. Maybe
Of
we'll be in
course.
LA. We can relink back up and do
We're
a
not gonna be
LA
fuck-
reunion show
We're
in
not
a year
gonna be
from
in
now.
LA.
We can be wherever the fuck we want
I
to
don't
be in
wanna
a year.
be in LA.
Fuck you, where do you want
Damon,
to
that
be?
you can
Over
keep your
LA.
ass at home.